Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. So I am pleased to present you guys with the first ever NBA 2K21 rebuild, guys. Now you might be looking at the screen being like, yo, Crispy, like the demo came out for like play now mode. Like, how did you get a copy of NBA 2K21 Myleague? It's really quite simple, guys. Like, I personally am not a game developer, but I actually took a page out of my friend Ryan 2K's book, and I really read just like his life story about how to, really just bring games to the market and stuff like that. It's so easy, man, to develop video games these days. Literally, all I did, just like the NBA 2K21 demo, is I took NBA 2K20 and I just put an NBA 2K21 sticker on it, man. And just like that, I literally have a brand new video game. It took zero work, man. It was so easy, man. I did it like in a 2-second edit, in Adobe Premiere. It was absolutely crazy, man. So, yeah, no, guys, this is NBA 2K20. Just like NBA 2K21 for current gen is going to be NBA 2K20. Sorry, I had to get that joke in. I thought it was a little funny, man, leading into today's video. So, maybe it was the worst joke ever, and you're pissed off at me. That's completely fine too. I apologize, guys, man. You know, my sense of humor, it's something else. It's definitely something else. No, not really. But no, guys, this is NBA 2K20. We are doing a Trade Everybody challenge for the Philadelphia 76ers. So before we get going on today's video, I ask you guys to drop that like. 1,000 likes is always the goal. And then, of course, man, check out my second channel, Extra Crispy, for daily NBA content over there. And yeah, man, hit that subscribe button. Also, if you're new, if you don't mind, would be greatly appreciated. But yes, so the Philadelphia 76ers just got swept by the Boston Celtics. And I know, man, there is like a few excuses out there, as far as like Ben Simmons being injured. And, I mean, Joel Embiid's cool. The rest of the team pretty much played like straight up trash, guys. Like straight up, man. I think what we learned, though, like I feel like we actually learned a very valuable lesson from the 76ers, which is kind of like leading me into today's video. I think for one, I think a lot of NBA fans just realize how valuable Ben Simmons is to this team. Like you get people talking all the time, like saying like, oh man, Ben Simmons or Joel Embiid need to get traded. Like these guys need to split up. This is everything that's right with the team, man. This is everything that is right with this team. It's not Ben Simmons, not Joel Embiid. They are two of the best players in the NBA. What this team needs is a rehaul, a reshape, a rebuild of their entire roster, guys. That's what we're doing for today's video. Is we are going to be trading every single player on the 76ers except Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. I want to just get a new team around them, in my own vision, and see how that team does out there, man. So it might fail. It might, get swept in the first round. Hopefully not, especially if Ben Simmons is healthy. But the goal obviously is to win an NBA championship. But yeah, like both these players are great. I don't know, man. I just don't think it makes much sense to split these two up this offseason. I think there's a lot of other ways you can go with this team, and I hope you just come into the next season healthy and can stay healthy, right? But yes, so the first thing we are going to be doing, real quick here, I don't think any 76er fans, by the way, I'm rocking the Dunder Mifflin Scranton, Pennsylvania shirt just for the 76er fans out there. And Office fans, of course. First thing we're doing is firing Brett Brown. I don't think anybody would be upset about that. He is getting fired off this team here, man. And as your replacement, we got Coach K out there. We got Bobby Hurley, Tony Bennett, Penny Hardaway, Mr. Big Shot. Hey, Calipari's out there. Sam Cassell. You know what, man? We're going to get one of the most intelligent NBA players of all time. We're going to get the man Chauncey Billups coaching this team here, guys. Hopefully he agrees. All right, Chauncey Billups is officially the new head coach for your 76ers. You guys are welcome, man. You'll thank me later for that one. Okay, so we got to do some trades. The way I want to build around this team, I'm debating do I want to keep Ben Simmons at the point guard spot, because I don't think Ben Simmons needs to play point guard to be dominant. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's a position where maybe we get a few shooters at it, and that would work out nicely. The way I like to run Ben Simmons is kind of how LeBron James or Giannis run, where it's I know LeBron maybe is technically listed as the point guard, but he's more of a small forward. Giannis is the power forward position, but both those guys you can run the basketball through, right? So I'm thinking, I'm going to put Ben Simmons at that small forward position. He goes up to a 93 overall, so he might as well take a little juice up in stats, not going to hurt anything. And in that point guard and shooting guard spot, we can focus on getting some of the best shooters in the NBA, hopefully, and still running the offense through Ben Simmons, though. So I think that does make a lot of sense. Now, obviously, we get a really good small forward. I'll just put Ben Simmons back at point guard. Or we can even put him at power forward, goes to a 90 overall. So really, the beautiful thing about Ben Simmons is that we can put him at, 3 different positions based off who we trade for in this video. So that should work out nicely for us. In MB, I'll probably put him at the shooting guard spot real quick here. No, I'm just joking, man. We'll keep him at center. Yo, he goes up to 95 at power forward? That would be something to look into, man. I'm just saying, for the sake of the ratings. I mean, low-key thinking about here, man. No, I'm gonna keep him as center. He's definitely a center in the NBA. No, he ain't be no power forward, nothing like that. Okay, let's go to the trade finder, guys. We don't have a ton of assets. Like, we have like a very deep roster of like solid players, but we don't have like that superstar to trade away because obviously our two best players are not being traded. So Tobias Harris is gonna be our best trade piece in this video. Almost no first round picks to even really trade. Wow. Okay, we got 2022. I'll toss that and see what he gets us here, man. So the first offer we got is Chris Middleton, Eric Bledsoe. It's definitely not a bad start. It literally takes care of two of our positions. We got Wendell Carter, Andre Drummond, Kemba Walker. Could just take him right away from the Boston Celtics, so don't got to worry about him later on. Marcus Morris, Reggie Jackson, no. Terry Rozier, solid. De'Aaron Fox he'd be interesting. He'd be interesting. But I'm really looking for like a really solid three-point shooter. We got Jamal Murray. He's just a really good offensive-oriented guard. We got Bubba Warren and Victor Oladipo, although I think they're about to lose, right? Or they get knocked out? Yeah, I don't remember. Robert Covington. he was actually good, pretty good on the 76ers. We got D'Lo, and then we got John Wall. John Wall will not make a lot of sense. D'Lo's offense would be really interesting on this team. Very surprised he's only an 84 overall in this game, though. I'm thinking, like, this is a really good trade. This literally takes care of two positions for us. And then, of course, Jamal Murray. I like Paul Millsap for his defense. I feel like Jamal Murray's probably the best, well, because, like, it would be nice to get the, well, I guess in this case, we also get Enes Kanter, 79 overall. So, this is probably our best trade available. Well, it really definitely is Kemba Walker, who of course can light it up offensively, and that's like I think I like about Kemba is like he can play off ball, like that'd be completely fine. Like we can still run it through Ben Simmons and Enes Kanter for a backup center. I like this trade, guys. Let's get Kemba and Enes on this team. Definitely not complaining about that. There we go. So instantly become a 10 billion times better team. I'm surprised Kemba's only an 87 overall and Tobias is an 86, to be honest. All right, next up we got. So this is the guy that I've traded for in videos prior. When it comes to the 76ers, but I still think it makes so much sense, and that is Buddy Hield. I just think he makes so much sense on this team here, man. Like, they really need to go for this guy right here, and there's no trade offers, so I guess screw my dreams of getting Buddy Hield on this team. It's not going to happen. Before they took Al Horford in the video, man, but that was on Google Stadia. I'm currently on PlayStation 4 right now playing. I just felt like busting out the PS4, guys. Okay, so what other shooting guards can we go for? Oladipo still available. We got Drew Holiday, my boy Luke Kennard for a sharpshooter. Fran VanVleet, 82 overall. Yo, give me James Harden, man. Okay, I didn't think that was going to happen. Devin Booker, the price is... Okay, but that's the thing is I cannot trade players that I've already traded before. I'm going to try to follow that rule. Sometimes it doesn't, like, restrict it for whatever reason. So, yeah, I cannot do this trade, man, because Kemba Walker, we already traded for him, so we cannot trade him now. What about Shea? Let's see if we get Shea for a pretty good price out there. Nope, we got to trade all of our big-time players. And that's going to be the thing about this video here, guys. It's going to be tough to do because they're always going to want, like, our superstar players in return if we go for the big-name players. So, yeah, it's probably not going to happen as far as that goes. Let's just do the trade finder. I think that's the best way to really, go out with this. Al Horford, Josh Richardson. Here we got Gordon Hayward and Marcus Smart. We could just be the Boston 76ers. I'm sure Philly fans just threw up in their mouth a little bit. The Philadelphia Celtics. That sounds a little bit better out there. What other shooting guards do we have? Nobody. Drew Holiday, I mean, he was actually drafted by the 76ers. I actually really liked him when he played for this team. We got Gallinari's available, but yeah, okay. So I think I'm going to go with the, I think I'm going to get Drew Holiday back out here. Once again, a guy that can play off ball but can also handle the basketball if needed. Will bring some great defense to the team. Like the perimeter defense of him and Ben Simmons would be absolutely, pristine. Derrick Favors, we don't really need him on this team because we already got Enes Kanter for a backup. But I think if we put him at the power forward position, because Ennis got a 55 3-point shot. Can Favors knock it down? Not really. Okay, so let's go with Derrick Favors at power forward. Goes to an 82 overall. Definitely can't beat that for the bench unit. And I think at this point, I don't really want to start Derrick Favors at the 4 spot, although it wouldn't be like the worst thing in the world if that were to happen. It would not be the worst thing in the world. Okay, but let's see what other trades we have. Let's go with Alec Burks, a Matisse, a Thibault. So once again, just kind of looking for like best players available, guys we can either toss on the bench or use in our lineup, in our starting lineup. Not really good trades going on right here. Devontae Graham, he's always nice to have. But like Devontae Graham to me is like somebody that would work out perfectly in this type of team, We got Luke Kennard, who I was kind of actually considering before, not just because I'm a fan of him, but just because I do think he would be a good fit. I do think he would be a good fit on this team. We also get Steve Mikhailuk, who's a great 3-point shooter. But also we got Karis LeVert's available. Okay, let me go with, because I like Devontae Graham for being like a combo guard. You know what I'm saying? 82 overall player, A- 3-point shot. I like to say he could be like the Mario Chalmers of this team, where it's like, you know, Mario Chalmers played off ball to LeBron James, but was still a knockdown shooter. So, you know what? Give me Devontae. We also get Cody Martin out of it. Don't sleep on Cody Martin. Okay. Next up. I feel like our team's like pretty much almost good to go. No, we gotta get a better power forward. Derrick Favors cannot start on this team. He can, but he shouldn't. All right, Glenn Robinson. We'll toss in Kyle Quinn. Trade up 3 players right here. See what this gets us. No offers found. Well, probably for good reason. Okay, we'll do 2 players at a time. Sometimes teams just don't like to trade for, you know, too many players at once. What do we got here, man? Come on, give me like a Belitza or somebody like that. I think it's going to be Derrick Favors as our starting power forward, guys. That is that. Yo, we go Christian Wood. He's only 77 overall. Come on, man. I mean, honestly, though, he's probably our best bet. He's probably our best bet for just getting like a different type of like power forward on this team. Because what I'll do is I will go and put him at the power forward position. He should go up to at least an 80 overall. But he would fit much better in the starting lineup. 80 overall, yeah, that should be completely fine. There we go. I do want to get like a backup like small forward next. So we'll do O'Quinn. Mike Scott. You know what? We got to keep Michael Scott, guys. We got the office going on. So I'm going to keep Mike Scott in this video just for that reason, unless he gets offered up in a trade. Then I will actually trade him away. Okay, we're doing a 3. Okay, no offers found again. If you do 3 players, apparently, you know, teams are just like, screw you, man. We don't want it. We don't want that many guys. Alrighty, small forward Derrick Jones Jr. Hopefully he's doing better now, by the way, guys. I didn't hear like how he was post-injury. Is he good to go, or is he like, has he been playing? Stanley Johnson, hell no, man. Not a billion trillion years. Okay, no good offers. You know what? Mario Hezonja. Here we go. We need a guy that can just dunk on, you know, Giannis one time a season. Once a season, it just like really demoralized him out there. So he should fill that void very nicely. All right, we got Jair Smith and Norval Pell for our final trade right here. And yeah, we ain't gonna get no way too good. I mean, you know what? We're bringing the boys back, man. Nerlens Noel, Drew Holiday, we got them all, guys. Welcome back to the team, Nerlens. We'll take it. You're not going to play, just like you didn't really play back in the day. But you'll still get to wear the jersey like you got to before, man. So we are looking at a lineup of Kemba, Drew, Simmons, Favors. Okay, Favors is going to get switched out with Christian Wood. I just think it makes more sense for the starting lineup, given the spacing and stuff like that. Noel is going to lose his minutes. And yeah, I didn't exactly take care of that small forward position. It's all good, man. 8-man rotation. We got guys that can play multiple positions. That should be completely fine. Okay, so the process at 38, you right there. Christian Wood get about 32, you right there. Kemba's got to be playing at least 35 minutes per game. Alrighty, I will say, this team is better. This team is a better team than before. The starting 5 is phenomenal. I feel like this team works out really nicely. You got just so many good offensive players out there. But you also got guys that can create their own shots, which was a big issue with the 76ers without Ben Simmons. Like, Ben Simmons creates for everybody, but when he's out, nobody can just like do their own thing out there. We got plenty of guys that create their own shots. Christian Wood will be a nice stretch player. Yo, wearing the Philly jersey, man, because he used to play for them. There we go. I like that. It's realistic. All right. If I had to guess our team record, I would probably say this is a 55-win team, guys. This has got to be a 55-win team. We got Chauncey as the coach with the pace and space system. Everybody really likes that, except Christian Wood for whatever reason. Let me go to the shot tendencies, make sure that everybody's like got good shot tendencies, because that can be a really unrealistic thing. Somebody actually commented saying, Crispy, it's cheating when you switch the shot tendencies. Bro, go watch a different channel, man. It's not cheating at all. Like, literally, if you, like, PJ Washington in this game has a 0 3-point shot tendency. That means that he does not shoot threes in 2K. I cannot help that 2K is so bad at, like, just making how their players are offensively in the game. It's like, it's realistic to actually change it. It's realistic to make a guy like PJ Washington shoot threes as opposed to just not shooting them, because he shoots them in real life. So you get more realistic stats this way. So yeah, I like to just double check, make sure it's all good. And these all look fine. I'm actually using like a custom made 2K roster. So yeah, I think it's I forgot who it was. Jack Move, I think, is who I use in PlayStation 4. So those all looked good there, men. But besides for that, we are good to go. I'm going to go ahead, simulate this NBA season, and we're going to see just how good this new look Philadelphia 76ers team can do. Okay, guys, so the team absolutely dominated, a record of 63-18. One more game against the Charlotte Hornets, and simulate through date, finished with a W on the season, man. Yo, the simulation in 2K20 is so damn slow, guys. I hope At this point for 2K21 current gen, I just hope that's the only thing that's fixed. It's just like the simulation speed and the game doesn't crash and stuff like that, right? But we got LeBron James MVP, Zion as Rookie of the Year, Nurkic 6-man okay, Chauncey Billups, let's get him man Coach of the Year, All-NBA first, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third. So Joel Embiid did make that. No Ben Simmons though, despite playing a new position now, so I guess it just did not really work out for him. Although there's a lot of great point guards in the NBA, a lot of great small forwards too, a lot of great players. But regardless, we are the first seed in the Eastern Conference, so that's all I care about, man. Like, let's get this championship. I don't care about personal rewards and all that stuff. Player stats. Kemba was the leading scorer at 23 points, 9 assists per game. The process at 20 and 12. So his numbers kind of took a dip, but there's more offensive, consistent options on this team where he doesn't have to do as much. Drew Holiday played some fantastic basketball, 16 and 7. And then we got Ben Simmons at small forward, 15 points, 8 rebounds, and 11 assists with 2 steals and nearly 1 block per game. So kind of compare that to like seasons past. And yeah, maybe the scoring's down a little bit. The assists though, career high right there. Defense, career high efficiency, right around his average. Even shot a few 3-pointers out there, so that's nice to see. And Devontae was great off the bench. Christian Wood at 15 and 8 with about 1 block per game. So yeah, a very small rotation, but it worked out really nicely, guys. So here we go, man. First round, the Atlanta Hawks. Simulate round, see how this goes. Come on, man, let's get it. And we're going to lose in the first round, guys. Come on, Philly. Come on, man. Do not lose in the first round. We can get swept at least, so... Bro, don't lose in the first round, guys. Okay, there we go. All right. We got him 4 games to 2. Closeout game. 38 and 15 for Joel Embiid, 25 for Christian Wood. We got a 17 assist game for the man Ben Simmons. Next up, Toronto Raptors. Simulate round right here, guys. Come on, man. We can't just be a regular season team. And looks like we had a lot easier time with Toronto as opposed to the Atlanta Hawks, which is kind of crazy to think about. But hey, that's 2K for you. Drew Holiday chucking this game, man. 5 for 21, 2 for 11 from 3. Damn, baby. All right. Ben Simmons is 1 for 2 from 3, by the way. Next up, Brooklyn Nets with a healthy Kyrie and Kevin Durant because I'm playing without injuries, of course. And here we have it, man. We are in the NBA Finals against the Los Angeles Lakers. Can we get this W? Simulate round. And there we have it, man. 7-game series. Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, NBA champions. Ben Simmons, your finals MVP, by the way. So yeah, what I really wanted to show up this video, because obviously like some of these trades we did, like it's 2K. It's not like realistic, right? It's also not realistic to completely trade away your entire roster. But what I wanted to show, guys, is that Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons, I still think could be the main core to a championship team. Together on the same team. So I really think they just got to go out there, look at the roster, man. It looked good on paper going into the season. I think we all agreed on that. Like, a lot of people were saying the 76ers were going to come out of the Eastern Conference. Like, that team was looking so dominant. But you also got to think about how guys work together. I'd rather have a role player that works really well with Ben Simmons as opposed to, like, a near all-star that doesn't work at all with him, right? Like, that's just kind of how I am when it comes with him, man. But yeah, hope you guys did all enjoy this video. I apologize, it was not 2K21. Like I said, man, I was just feeling a little trollish this morning. So thank you all so much for watching, and peace out.